All right, y'all, welcome back. Good morning. So we're back out here on the Ohio River today. It's been a while since we fished the river. We've basically been in a drought over the past few months, but we finally had some rain. The river's on the rise. We're gonna head down the river, catch us some bait, and hopefully have a good day of fishing. So let's get started. Normally wouldn't bring as many shad in the boat, but the net's so tangled up just from catching so many that I don't really have an option. There's some good ones in there. Gonna throw a couple pieces of skipjack, but mostly fresh shad. Since I got plenty of bait, I'm just gonna cut them like this. Just cut the back side off of them and throw the head and about a half the body. So we had planned on fishing farther down the river than this, but we rode by this spot and noticed there wasn't any barges sitting here. There's a little bit of a hole back here behind the boat that we like to fish, but normally there's a couple barges here and you can't really fish it when they're here. So we seen there wasn't a barge here yet, so we figured we'd set up on it for 30 minutes or so before we head on down the river. So we got some good current today. It looks like it's probably a little over 2 miles an hour. So we'll do some anchor fishing this morning, and then once the bite cools off or whatever, we'll probably do some bumping later in the afternoon. So I've been getting a lot of questions in the comment section about what kind of rods these are, and I've mentioned them in a few of my videos recently, but for those of you all that are new here, these are Rip and Lip Super Cat HD series rods. They also have a, look at this. That didn't take long, and that's a pretty heavy fish. I got 4 rods out. One of them already went down. It was laying right back in there in that hole where it was supposed to be. He's doing a little bit of shaking. It's not a giant, but it's a decent fish. We tried to get out here right at sunup this morning. Seems like it doesn't matter how early I get up, something always comes up and keeps me from getting here early. We got here about 8 o'clock, so not terrible. Yeah, I was talking about these rods. These are Rip and Lip Super Cat HD rods. If you want a cheaper option, they also have the Super Cat Legacy series that are a whole lot cheaper than these, but either one of them are fantastic rods. They're priced pretty good. They got some good deals on shipping, and I've got a 10% discount for you guys. If you go down in the description, you can click on that link. It'll take you to the website and you'll save 10% off. You'll save 10%. What do we got here? A decent little blue cat. Always nice catching one like that right off the bat. That was on that little shad head I threw out on that little 5/0 hook. Yeah, these rods, they got the power that you need in this current for a big fish, but they also make these smaller fish a lot of fun. Yeah, that's a decent little fish there. Yeah, it's a little 5/0 hook, but it's doing the job. normally use 8s, but those little 5s right there are pretty wicked too. All right, there's the first one today. Probably about 12, 13 pounds, something like that. Solid little fish. Let's get him on back and get the rest of these baits out. Might be a pretty good morning out here, I don't know. Like I said though, we haven't had any current in a long time out here on the river. And they've cranked the dam up after this little bit of rain we've got. They're moving some water, so that should get these fish moving too.
As long as we're still on anchor. What?
What's up, fellas?
How you doing?
That toad's coming down the creek. He's gonna come right here.
I was gonna ask you if I seen you again, if anything was coming in. Yeah, we about to move.
Okay, just let you know, brother.
The one coming down the river? You said the one coming right here?
Yeah, him right there, yeah.
Okay, we'll start reeling up here in just a second. I appreciate it.
All right. Catch anything yet?
Yeah, we caught one about 13 when we first put our baits out.
All these damn fish been dying this summer. It's like shit.
Amazing carp. I hope they all die.
I know it. Ugly bastards.
There's so
they
many
smell
of them.
so bad down there, bro.
Oh, it's
my
terrible.
God.
It don't matter how much I fish out here, they still scare me every time they jump in the boat. Scare me to death. Makes me so mad.
You don't know when it's gonna happen.
Have a good one. Don't work too hard. We're 202 feet. When we get to 150, we'll throw the anchor, so get ready. 180, 170, 165, 157, right there, throw it. And when we get to about 80 feet, get you tied off. All right, start slowing her down. We're right there at about 90. 86, 83, tied off.
We're in our second spot now. We didn't stay at that one for very long because a barge almost hit us and killed us. Well, yeah, I'm sure there's going to be more to come.
You tell her that, she'll believe that we really almost got hit by a barge.
What?
So we just anchored up in our second spot of the morning. I think there was some more fish in that first spot, but unfortunately there was a barge coming in. We had to move. But yeah, this is a little hump right here. Got a bunch of wood behind it. We've caught fish here in the past, so we're going to give it 15, 20 minutes, something like that, and move on to the next spot. When I'm out here fishing in the morning like this, anchor fishing, I like to kind of keep moving, because if there's active fish, they're going to bite within the first few minutes normally of putting your baits in the water. So we'll give this spot a few minutes and then move on down the river to our next spot. Pull out of the parking lot. So that's what people do. So we just got set up in our third spot of the day. We've been here about 10 minutes, no bites or anything yet, but it looks really good. It drops from about 15 foot down to 30 foot. And there's just scattered wood all along this bank right here, just big trees. So we'll give this 20 more minutes or so. We're heating us up some breakfast here. We got some bacon and eggs, and I'm just boiling some water and setting these jars down in there to warm it all up. I don't mind cold bacon, but I'm not a big fan of cold eggs. So we're gonna warm that up, get us something to eat, and head down to our next spot if nothing happens by then. There's a fish. It's just a little eater, but at least we know this is going to work. We've been anchored now for a few hours without a bite. We decided to go ahead and start bumping, and we didn't make it very far at all, and there's a fish. So hopefully this is going to work. Yeah, that thing's got a crazy amount of food in its belly. Man, Look at that. That is crazy. All right, we'll put him on back. So we're just drifting little pieces of shad about that size down this bank, seeing if there's any big ones down through here. If you guys are new to the channel and you've never seen anybody fish this way for catfish before, we just got basically extra heavy bass rods, really about what these are. Just a heavy action graphite rod. Got a low profile reel with some 65-pound braid down to a 3-way rig. The only difference in this rig and any other 3-way rig is I've got an extra swivel right here in the middle, just because the current likes to twist your line up a lot. And we're just drifting down the river with the current, but we are slowing the boat down about half the speed of the current. So if we're drifting at, say the current speed's 2 miles an hour, we're drifting around 1 mile an hour, something like that. So we're using 2 ounces of weight today, and we're just working our way down this bank. We'll see if there's anything else down through here. It's not a big one. Might be bigger than that other one. He hit it, just sat still with it, didn't move at all. Look at that, it's definitely gonna be bigger than the first one we caught bumping, I think. I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, a little bit. 10-pounder. He's fun though. He's actually pulled a little bit. Man, these fish, they've really been feeding. Yeah, good looking little fish. Hopefully there's some bigger ones down there. We're just gonna keep on making our way down this bank. I think there'll be some good fish down through here, no doubt, but I don't know if we'll get them this time of day or not. We'll just have to see if we can get a bait in front of them or not. But that's what this technique's for. You're putting your bait in front of as many fish as possible. Because like I said, they're probably not out moving around a lot this time of day, so we're taking the bait to them. Oh, get him. I'm gonna go ahead and reel mine in.
Yeah, he's probably about the same.
Same as that one I just caught. Yeah, but we're catching some fish now. We couldn't buy a bite anchored. I don't know, he might be decent. He's going up river.
Oh man. Pull a little bit right there.
Pull some drag.
He might be a little bit bigger.
Yeah, he's going up river like a bigger fish does. Getting ready to see him. Oh yeah, a lot better fish. Biggest one today. He's close to 20, yeah. Look at that. I mean, netting.
Yeah.
Man, he's got some energy, doesn't he? Pull him up a little more. I got it, let him go, let him go. You couldn't see the net, you just pulled him back out of it. I'd say he's right at 20, don't you?
Bigger than I thought it was.
Yeah, it's a good fish. He got you there, didn't he? You're gonna be bleeding here in a second after that. Heck yeah.
Here he is.
That's a real good fish. He's right at 20 pounds, yeah.
He's a lot bigger than I thought he was gonna be.
He pulled pretty hard, didn't he?
Oh yeah, especially towards the end.
All right, you can throw it on back. Man, there's a few fish down there. I just now threw that small one back. So we fished all morning anchored, and we went to bumping, and there we go. Now this afternoon, when the fish start moving a little bit, like I said, we'll probably anchor again, and that might work better. But I tell you what, this bumping sure is a lot of fun if you never tried it. It takes a little bit to get the hang of it, but man, it sure is fun. There's a fish. It's a baby doing too much bouncing. I thought that was gonna be the one right there when I first grabbed the bait. Yeah, it's crazy how that happens. Like that hook went all the way through him, and then the line looped back around and hooked the hook. I've had that happen a couple times in the past. I think his eye's actually okay though. I had to throw that one back. He still got my thumb, but he was getting ready to hurt me if I didn't turn loose of him. All right, I'm gonna have to retie that lower section of my leader, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, it's tore up bad. I'm gonna cut that off and retie that hook. And we'll drop them back down. There's some fish down here though. I'm fired up about that. We caught 5, I think, something like that. Oh, yeah, I guess. You got one?
Yeah.
Hold on, Landon's got a, might be a good one. I'll call you back. Landon's on them today. It's number 6 or 7, I think number 6. Good looking fish. They're all fat and healthy looking.
They've definitely been eating.
The dam's only probably about 5 to 7 miles from where we're at right now, and you know, they haven't been moving much water up there lately, and now they are, so that's got me wondering if maybe we should ride up there and check it out. It's liable to be on fire.
I'm gonna eat a sandwich. I'm getting lightheaded and everything. I'm about to throw up.
I got 92 feet up.
Get that one on.
I'm getting used to it now. It's not big. He came back for it.
I think it's the same one.
Probably. Another little one. We might ride up to the dam just to check it out. I'm just so curious about what's going on up there. We might finish out this drift and then ride up there and check it out. Every bite bumping though gets my heart beating, don't it, yours?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You never know what it's gonna be when you feel them bite. I know what this one's gonna be. Just like what just happened here? There he goes. Well, it's gotta be a little something to him to be doing that, don't it? I thought it was gonna be a baby. Couple pounds. Oh yeah, it's a good one. Really surprised me. Was not expecting that.
That's probably a 20-pounder.
Yeah,
maybe.
Real close to 20. Heck yeah, man. He fought like a little bitty thing until I got him up to the boat. Now he's taking drag. That's a hard fighting fish for his size right there. Wish all fish that size pulled that hard. There he goes again, swimming upriver, taking drag. So weird how some fish that size won't hardly pull at all, and then you'll catch one like this, it pulls like a 40-pounder.
That's probably bigger than that first one I caught, ain't it?
I don't know.
It's definitely fighting harder.
I think he's just fired up. You see, he didn't pull it all the way to the boat. Alright, there he is. Yeah, he's probably 20, isn't he?
Yeah, he's probably about 20.
Got some length to him. Alright, there's a better shot of him. I'm gonna go ahead and put him back before he freaks out. Like that. Yeah, that's a good fish. I guess we'll finish this drift out and then decide what we're gonna do from here. So it's about 4 p.m. and we finally decided we're gonna ride up to the dam. We're gonna fish up there for an hour or so, see what's going on. And unless it's absolutely on fire, we'll come back down here, anchor up, and finish out the day here. So we're gonna ride on up there and check it out. All right, so we made it up here. We got some current now. All right, go up there and drop that trolling motor, Landon. I'll hold it steady. Well, be careful. Stay in the boat, whatever you do. All right, here we go. We're gonna drop it down. If they're up here, it won't take but a couple minutes to find out. There's a lot of small fish get in here below these hydros, but every now and then there'll be a big one in here too. Man, that current's doing that thing where it's gonna try to push us to the right the whole time.
That's how she rolls.
Look at them. I can't stand that. I got a cast on 'em. That's probably white bass. All right, we got some either skipjack or white bass jumping over here. I can't stand it. I got a cast on them a few times, see if they'll bite. Which normally if they're breaking the surface, feeding on shad, they're gonna bite. It looks like skipjack, but it's hard to tell. Here, just reel yours in too, and let's go up here and see if we can catch some real quick. Just over this way a little bit farther over towards that other boat. There's one. That's a white bass. Hybrid, probably. Man, that's fun stuff right there. Nice hybrid.
Got you, David, pull up the line.
That's what it is. Yeah, well, I don't want to get that hook in you.
Hook's going in.
Alright. We came up here to catch catfish, but I'm not going to turn them down. They're just too much fun, so we're going to cast for these a little bit. Pretty nice fish. Pull up there a little bit. Oh, they're in there. Big. There's one. Got a hook in me. Yeah, this two hook deal ain't gonna work. We're gonna have to start netting them. I got him, but we're gonna have to start netting them or we're gonna end up with a hook in us. Yeah, them are some strong fish right there. And their gills will slice you open. You gotta be careful. He tore my hand all to pieces. I got about 20 holes punched in it trying to land him by hand. I'm gonna net them from now on. But they're stacked right up here in front of the boat right now. I mean, it's every single cast. That's fun. Throw up or you'll catch it. Already got one. Smallest one yet, but still a hard fighting fish. Just burn it as fast as I can and it's instant. Look at that, it's just peel and drag. All right, so we messed around with the hybrids for a little bit, caught some of them, that was fun, but we're back to catfishing now. We're gonna see if we can catch a big one right here. I done got home. You gotta be kidding me. You got one already?
Maybe. No, I got one.
You got a fish already?
I got one. Oh, yeah.
Oh, a little blue.
I didn't know what was going on. Like a
little bitty dude. There's a bunch that size up here at the dam. You can throw him back, catch you another one. Catch you about a 60 pounder. There's one. Tell you what, I believe the fish are just biting in general. I think everything's biting. The water came up after being dry, no current for so long, and it's just got everything fired up. There's got to be some big ones down there, got to be.
too bad yet.
Still too close to the bank, though. Fish. Oh, I was home.
How big is it?
I don't know yet. He's pulling. shaking now. He's coming to the surface. He's probably a 5-pounder. He had me fooled in the current. But he ate that skipjack head. Oh, there he is. He's not terrible. Why ain't he fighting? It's a pretty big fish and it's just chilling up there. There he goes. I don't know what's going on. He pulled hard when he bit. Now he just gave up.
That might be the biggest one yet.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I ate that frozen skipjack here. We were over there at the hydros and we were just catching small fish. We decided to come over here and try it before we headed downstream. And of course now we're gonna have to drift it again because I had literally just dropped my bait. I was like, I must be hung, and then felt him swimming off with it. I mean, we've caught some really nice fish today. I just don't know where our monster's at, but we might still get him. I guess it depends on how much time we want to put in because the fish are biting. Oh, skipjack here. We've caught 3 of them just like that today, hadn't we?
Yeah. About a 20-pounder.
I thought that might have been a real big fish the way he was acting there at the beginning. But either way, it's a big fish in my book. Yeah, real nice fish in my opinion. He's a little over 20, I think. You want to swap me size?
Yeah.
Yeah, that fish is over 20, isn't
Oh, yeah.
it? I'd say he's 22, something like that. It's the biggest fish of the day, I think. But let's get him back down, drop another piece of skipjack down there. Maybe they're interested in that. Thought you had the big boy right there.
No.
Should be getting ready to go over that drop off.
17, 18.
Fish. Uh-oh. What kind is that?
Might be a little butter. Yeah, this might be.
Biggest one?
This might be the biggest one I've caught today.
What about we were like, there should be a fish right here where it turns purple. We was watching the map right there. And as soon as we dropped over that hump,
He was there.
that's where he was at. What are you thinking about it now?
I say it.
There it is.
Might
What
be
is
over 20.
Oh yeah. Get him up there and we'll net him. Oh, what about that? What a beast.
Definitely the biggest one of the
Oh
day.
yeah, they just keep getting bigger. You want to weigh him? He'll go 30.
What do you think?
We're probably gonna have to get out of this current and mess with him here because
Yeah, we're gonna end up in a bad.
Yeah, we're gonna be up there on them rocks.
We're gonna end up in a bad spot.
We don't pay attention.
Oh, what's going on with your rod over here?
Oh, I guess I left it in the water.
Looks like it's probably.
I'm saying
about
34. Yeah, so he's a 31.
Yeah.
You better put one of them gloves on it, and right there might take your hand off.
Yeah.
Better get a hold of him. That thing's got some power in him.
Oh,
See?
yeah. Felt that coming.
Yeah. Yeah, he's showing you who's boss, ain't he? You better get that arm around him where he can't twist. There he is. Look, check that out. Heck yeah. 31 pounds. That's a dang good fish. They just keep getting bigger.
Keep getting bigger. I hope they keep on getting bigger.
I know, it's been a good day out here. Throw him back so we can get this line out of this motor back here. Yeah, I had my line just hanging over the back of the boat, and I guess the current was spinning the prop, and it wadded that thing up in there. So I got to go back here and try to get it out. Try to stay in the boat and not fall out in this current. That wouldn't be good.
No.
Oh no, it's bad.
Bad.
It's real bad.
Maybe you ought to head over there. That
I
little
don't think the trolling motor will do it.
current seam over there.
Where?
Over
Think the
there.
trolling motor will get us over there?
If we just keep on going to the side, it's still downstream a little bit.
Alright, well,
Once we get over there, it should be able to.
I'm gonna have to get off the boat probably and do it on the bank.
we can just go over
I
there.
hope that our trolling motor will get us over there pretty quick. Because if we drift back too far, we're going to be running the boat up on some rocks. That's not something you want to do in 4 mile an hour current like it is back there.
Oh. Did you get it?
Yeah.
See ya.
Oh, there he got it again. That one did that again.
Got it?
Yeah. It's either small or he just didn't know he's hooked yet. I'm pretty sure it's small. Coming up fast. I only got a few feet of line now. Not bad. Bigger than I thought he was. He's barely hooked. I'm gonna let him just keep from tearing his mouth. Because if I go grabbing that line, it's gonna rip the side of his mouth.
How about I get this one? That's my net game.
Yeah, I didn't want to pick that fish up by the line and rip the corner of his mouth out because he's just barely hooked there. Yeah. It's really another pretty good fish though. There's been days where I'd have paid money for a fish like that. But not today. It's been a good day today. What do you think, Landon? Should we head back down the river or stay up here?
I'm curious to see how they're biting down there now,
I am too.
this time of day.
Might be making a mistake, but we're gonna head on back down the river and anchor up to finish the day. We got probably an hour or so left we can fish out here today, so we're gonna head down there and see if any big fish have moved in on that bank since it's got later in the day. I got my mind on a big flathead, but you know, we'll take a blue, we'll take whatever we can catch. So let's go down there and check it out.
Is this good?
Yeah, right here. So we just got anchored up. We put our best baits out here. We're gonna give it probably about 45 minutes, see if there's any big fish moving along this bank before we call it a day. We're already getting bit on this rod, but it looks like a channel cat. So hopefully there's some big blues or flatheads moving along here. We got some good baits out, so we'll see. So I guess we're about to go ahead and call it a day. I thought this would be really good down here tonight. We came down here and anchored up and haven't had a bite, so we're about to reel them in and call it a day. Thankfully, we brought our bumping rods with us. That kind of saved the day because we were only able to catch one fish anchored up. But we caught some really nice fish bumping and quite a few of them. The Ohio River, it was good to us today. So we had a blast. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for watching. God bless. We'll see you next time.